I was elected was because you believed that I was going to pick great Supreme Court justices. And a man that agrees with that, and right now, his vote is more important than mine because he's got to help Brett get in. And I'll tell you what, he respects him just like I respect him. But with Dean, we can count on him. With Jackie, she's never going to vote for us. She may talk it. She even says, you know, a lot of the states, like where they like Trump, these candidates on the other side, they get up and they talk nicely about me, but they're never going to vote. They say, oh, Trump's wonderful. We like him a lot. Well, you know, I won the state by like 34 points. And they get up and they say, oh, we like him a lot. He's great. He's wonderful. But they're never going to vote for us, so it doesn't matter. I'd rather have them say bad things about me and give us their vote. They're never going to vote for us because they're voting for Nancy Pelosi. They're voting for the new de facto leader of the Democratic Party, Maxine Waters. And they're voting for crying Chuck Schumer. Crying Chuck. Whereas your incredible Senator, Dean Heller, is going to be with us all the time.
Mr. President, our military men and women want to thank you for the largest pay raise in the last 10 years.
So she really, if you think about it, she voted for criminal aliens against veterans, for criminal aliens against citizens of our country. That's where she is. You don't want it. You don't want it. And it's one of the reasons that you have all of those jobs. It's one of the reasons that you can now go out and look for another job if you're not happy, because everybody wants to hire you and you're getting higher wages for the first time in 21 years. We've rebuilt a lot of sections of wall in San Diego and a lot of areas. We're starting a big brand new section. We spent $1.6 billion, then another $1.6 billion. Unfortunately, sadly, because of the Democrats' obstruction, only $1.6 billion. Sounds like a lot, but it's not when you're talking about what we're talking about. $1.6 billion was just approved. I'm not thrilled, but after the election, they're all telling me we're getting our wall the way we want it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they produce. I could knock it out because I do that well. That's what I do well. I build. We could knock that wall out in 1 year if they gave us the funds. I'll tell you what, though. If you look at Schumer and these people, even though they know you need the wall, they all voted for the wall in 2006. They voted for border security. And then they found out, oh, gee, maybe from their standpoint they can't do that. But they all voted for it. Hillary Clinton voted for it, right? Remember her? But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Everybody knows now they're crying more than ever, except, you know, they're torn. Number one, they're crying, but they're making more money than they ever made because of us, because their stocks are up. But you know what's going to happen with these? I tell them, about 6 months after we start, 6 months before the election, they're going to endorse Donald Trump for president. You know why? Because if they don't, those broadcasting companies, the New York Times, all of those, they are going bankrupt so fast. So they'll be endorsing us. They'll be endorsing. So I could go on for page after page after page